Hi everyone, it's Eileen here, and today we're going to do some learning about the elements of art. And so today we're going to take our pencils and we're just going to kind of practice some lines. And it's just like a free thing, so there's no measuring or like rulers. And so right now we're going to work on some diagonal lines and just go and start doing some diagonal lines. And you might not be able to see that, so I'm going to have to take a Sharpie perhaps for myself to do it so you guys can see it on the video. So just play with it, but use your pencil because it's much more, feels lighter and you get the feel of your pencil. So just play with some lines. Could be thick or thin. Could be dashes. A pattern. So yeah, and that's what we're going for today. This doesn't have to be straight, just play with it and have fun. It could be a little bit more of a less of a, diagonal angle. But yeah, just kind of play with your lines. Get a feel with your pencil. And when you're drawing with your pencil as well, it's nice to churn your pencil every so often. If you draw, you'll realize that it helps keep the pencil a good sharpness and dulls more evenly. So these are not the best, but we're just going for the feel of it. So that's just that one. For the next one, let's make some vertical lines. And that could be, and that's going to be freehand too, so grab your pencil. It can be dashes, but vertical lines. And make whatever pattern you can make. And this is quite crooked, but it doesn't matter, we're just playing and getting our hands kind of warmed up too. So that's this one. So do whatever you want vertically, okay? I have a habit of turning, I'm even turning my marker. So keep going. Vertically on this one. And the next one, we want to do totally horizontal, which is like that. So we're just playing. Like I said, I know it seems like, oh, what is she doing? But we're just practicing our lines and playing. And just for the fun of it, after this, we can color them. And still use the sheets for backgrounds or whatever. So just keep doing your vertical line. Now for this one, I'm just going to add some color. So just play with it and have kind of like a relaxing doodle time. But this is lines. So if you want to join me on this one, I'm just going to do lines on this one. But add some color. And continue. And you could do like a rainbow effect, whatever. So yeah, continue with your color. So this is good. So there's just so many different kind of lines. There's, like I said, diagonal, vertical, horizontal, and as long as they can be thick, they can be thin, they can be, as long as they're the same distance apart from each other from the entire length, which, I mean, these are not perfect. I mean, that's what lines are, right? And they are parallel, so whatever direction they are going, they are parallel with each other. So like I said, mine are not perfect, but yeah, we're just going for that. Going for that look, just all different kinds of lines. So then you color it in and just play with it. And this is kind of just like a warm-up or a play, you know, before you are doing some crafting or whatever. It's just going back and back to the elements of art. You'll actually be surprised in how fun it can be just to go back and do some of this stuff. So continue with all the color. So I'm back with them all colored. This is my diagonal lines, my vertical lines, and my horizontal lines. So you can do whatever colors, marker, pencil, crayons, any other kinds of art supplies that you want to play with. Another thing you could do, because this was freehand, this was meant to be a freehand one, and I'm not very straight with these, but you can also challenge yourself just to look at the difference of using a ruler and doing it perfectly straight, trying to go with the same pattern or whatever you've done before, and just look at the difference with the freehand and the one you've done with the ruler. So that would be a nice, and you know, a good way to loosen up your wrists and whatnot and play. So give that a try, challenge yourself on that. So I hope you enjoyed the first little challenge here. Okay, just for a little fun after, when you don't know what to do with these, I just measured them up to 2 inches squares, like Twinchies, I suppose, and I'm cutting them into 2 by 2 inches. So now it doesn't matter because the lines are going to be like not even with this one. If you choose to do another one with measuring your lines, yeah. you'll have more straight, but still even then you'll have maybe lines off or whatever. So I'm just cutting this 2 by 2 with my paper cutter. Trimming it. I guess I should leave it this direction. I just mapped up the back with the sizes. So these are going to be really cute little blocks. So now you have all these little 2 by 2s, and it was fun and you can play with them. And if you don't know what to do with them, I thought I'd give you a few suggestions. Just because we were playing with lines today, and what are you going to do with your, you can, you know, leave it as a whole paper and do something with it as a background. But I thought I'll just give you some suggestions to keep playing after I'm gone. This is what I did with some of my 2 by 2s. Here's my 2 by 2 square. I inked the outside edge. I inked the outside edge of my punch out flower here, and I inked the outside of my other punch out circle. So I had these punches. This is the scallop punch and my 1 1/4 inch circle punch. I've also used my 1/2 inch on this one here, and I did the same thing. So you can use them as embellishments. You can use them as twinchies. You can write up a little word or cut out a little word to put on there. So you can add stamps, butterfly. This is a stamped butterfly. This is a stamped insect on there. So you don't have to waste your paper, you know. So we can do different things with it. So it's another step up you can go from doing the lines, cutting it up, making some embellishments. Using my stamps, using this to make my words. This is the end results of this. So we started with the lines and just kind of going with it and playing with the different lines of the horizontal, vertical, diagonal, and the end result is we have paper to play with and make embellishments. So I thought, you know, if after you're done, you can do something with them, and that's my suggestion. So hope you like them. Or you should just do the lines and then save them and put them away or whatever, but that's what I did with them. So I still have a whole bunch I can play with. I can make my mosaic craft later on too. So keeping my scraps and all that kind of stuff. So enjoy, guys. Bye. The great thing about art is one thing could lead to another.